Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Jenny Hanson-Lane. I'm a digital marketer, course creator, KDPer, and just an excited person. I'm excited about life. As you guys follow this channel, you'll see lots of different topics that we're covering. Most of you are here because I am trying to retire my husband, and we're starting the journey by doing passive income. And some people ask me, like, Jenny, how do you stay so focused or make so many videos, or how do you do so many books? And one of the first things I thought of was intermittent fasting. This is a productivity hack that I've been using. And some of you have vocalized, or commented that you're interested in this. So I just wanted to give you a breakdown. This will be a series of productivity for KDP and life because I believe that they go hand in hand. I believe our success in life can be credited back to what we're doing personally to take care of ourselves. So definitely comment if you are on this path of like, hey, I want to be more productive, or this has been working for me. And for me, productivity is not just one thing. So the things that I wanted to cover in this video really start with like the personality assessment. If you go back to my Strength Finder video, I talk about once I knew that my strength was ideation, I come up with ideas really well. I could step into that coaching role more. So if you guys are in any of my programs for live masterclass, you'll get to experience that, where I help you ideate out of your problems. Understanding that and understanding myself makes me a more productive person for sure. Sorry that the pages of this have changed. I hit a style button and it did it to every single page. Having a routine and taking notes about ideas that I have is also a big part of my productivity. So I keep I have an iPhone and I have the notes app in there, and I always jot down things 5 to 8 times a day of things that I'm thinking of, because if I don't write it down, then I'm not showing the universe that I am grateful for it. So if you're laying in bed, you're like, oh, I'll write that on in the morning, you can't even remember it. Like, don't do that to the universe or your higher power. Like, write stuff down. Sorry for the screen change. Intermittent fasting. This is what I wanted to cover. So for let's see, I've only been doing this 27 days and it's made a really big difference. So I use an app called WeFast. It's one word, WEFAST. There's a free version and a premium version, and I purchased the premium version because I wanted the additional articles that teach you about why fasting is good for your body. And the premium, I think, was $60. I gifted it to myself for Christmas. Thank you, Santa Claus. So these articles talk about what happens when you go a long time without eating, the rest and science behind resting from food. And I honestly have personal opinions about where the science from 3 meals a day came from. I think it came from the days where you worked really hard in the field and you needed to. I also think it was evangelized by Andrew Carnegie and Rockefeller in the United States. When they needed labor workers, they would give them lunch breaks. And I'm not a labor worker right now. I mean, you guys have seen some of my YouTube shorts where I'm renovating a rental house with my husband. And, I'm a stay-at-home mom and a digital marketer. So like, I am running our house, I am running around the house doing chores, but I'm not like an everyday laborer. So I have to work to get my steps in. So I'm on the 27th day streak, really exciting. What I've noticed is the mental clarity. So this has really changed my productivity. And the cool thing about this app is that it's a clock for you, but then also you can check in for the daily tips. You can log your water, and you can put your mood in. And I am thinking about doing a workbook journal on this because there are things that are changing there are physiological changes that are happening to me with my body and my mind and my spirit that are blowing my mind. One of the biggest reasons that people say that they can't fast is because they get hungry. There's actually a hormone called the ghrelin hormone, and it's the lowest in the morning. So that's why a lot of people are able to do 16-hour fasts, because they stop eating right after dinner, and that gives them 4 to 6 hours, and then they go to bed for 8 hours, and then they wake up and they skip breakfast and they eat lunch, and then that narrows their window to be in a calorie deficit. But people who say that they can't fast because they get hungry have not gone long enough on a fast, because what happens when you stop putting food in your body takes a break from the hormone that triggers hunger. Sometimes eating food triggers hunger. It's crazy. So I didn't really realize, if you look at the very right, this is last week, October 23rd to the 29th. I went over 20 hours every single day. I went up to 26 hours. And I was very excited about this. There were days where I'm like, I need to figure out, now that I've given my body a rest to heal, how do I want to nourish my body? And it's really kind of changed from the gluttony side of like, oh, I'm really excited to eat this, to thinking about what's good for my brain, what's good for my productivity. So if you guys want to like be with me on this journey for intermittent fasting, definitely let me know. We'll do more of a series on this. But also too, maybe like it's a group workbook or something. I know that it's changed my productivity. I always laugh when I'm uploading the book on KDP and it's like, go grab a coffee or make a sandwich. And it's like, that's the last thing that you actually want to do when you're in the zone for productivity. So maybe we need to think of something else to do during that time. Like, okay, while this is uploading, let's think about, well, and honestly, you guys, what I'm going to show you in one of my master classes is repurposing for profits. And it's going to be about the things that you do when you're uploading. And it's not drinking coffee, and it's not making a sandwich. So we love Amazon and we love Beth Bezos, right? I say his name backwards, just, because formality. But we need to do things that serve us instead of us serving things. And so diversifying your productivity and your tasks can really help you. So I have really loved this, and I don't really think that I'll stop doing it because, as I mentioned in some earlier videos, I'm on a fat loss journey. I'd like to lose any of the fat that I have gained from having my sweet kids. And this has just been a momentous step in. And I know that the scale is not as important. And I've been doing measurements. And if you guys want actual weight loss numbers, I can do that in a video. But the mental clarity that's come from intermittent fasting has really been a game changer. So if you struggle to stay focused, then drop some comments and let's talk about maybe ways that you can start building up your emotional resilience, because that's really what productivity, if you can have emotionally resilient mind, you will feel unstoppable. Love you guys. Peace out.